Yes, Umra, tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, are you here in the class from the beginning?
Yes.
as i
Yes, ma'am.
as I explained just now, the nervous system, like we started the chapter 4, human body control and coordination. So just now I told what is the stimulus. So if you understood, tell me what is the stimulus. Yes, Umra.
Yes, ma'am. Stimulus.
Hmm.
Ma'am. Ma'am, change in environment which an organism react.
Hmm. Change in environment, towards that any organism react. One example I gave just
Yes,
now, what was that? Just now one example I have given.
ma'am, cold, smell and touch.
One example I also given.
Ma'am, heat.
Mm-hmm. Sadiqa, you tell me which example I have given just now.
Ma'am, you told that the smell of any delicious
Smell of any delicious something else
food
also
that
I told.
is because
For
of
the
in our
for the stimuli I gave one more example.
ma'am, you said that if we touch something cold, then we
Anything else? What about example of chalk?
yes, ma'am, you gave the example that if you throw a chalk or a dust or anything on us, then if we have response that will displace our place, like we'll move from our place so that we don't get hit by that chalk.
Means like stimulus, a change in the environment, and the organism react to that change. That according that change is actually the response, the reaction of the organism is response. So I gave the example like if I threw the chalk towards you, so the chalk is the stimulus and you turn towards me, that your reaction, that your turn towards me is actually the response.
Ma'am, I try to like not get hit by that particular thing which anyone is throwing. So that will be also my response. That whether I'll run away from that place or I'll move from my place.
Means like
Yes, that will be
Sim- please the one who is speaking fine, rest all of you mute your mic. Now say again, because that time it's not clear what you are saying.
Ma'am, I'm saying that when, for example, you threw a chalk, so it will be my response that I will change my place or I'll move from that place so that I don't get hit by that chalk. So it will be my response.
So that is
Or
your
it
the
will be
response.
reflex action.
Reflex action, we'll talk about reflex action also, but first right now we are talking about means according to means towards the stimuli, how our body give reaction, how it react. So that reaction is actually the response, and then this response is reflex. So will, if it is reflex, so in what condition it is reflex, we'll talk inshallah.
Okay, ma'am.
In reflex action also means, of course, that is the reaction of your body, that can be called response. But why it is called
Yes.
reflex action, that will talk inshallah when it will be
Yes,
coming.
actually, I was confused in it that will it be response? Will it be called a response or will it be called a reflex action or both are the same?
Reflex we'll talk in detail inshallah.
Okay.
So means so many example for it, like you people also given the example, like when we touch something hot, that we just withdraw our hand from it. That is also the hot utensils, that is actually the stimulus, and you withdraw your hand, that is response. So our response to stimuli is control and coordinated. Coordinated means working together in an organized
Working
manner.
together as a team.
So when we work in a, what you can say, in a team, then it's called coordination. So our response to stimuli is controlled and coordinated by two different systems in our body, the nervous system and the endocrine system. So our response to stimuli means how our body give the response. So you can say how our body react to the stimuli is controlled or coordinated by two different systems, that is the nervous system and the endocrine system. Which two system? Yes, Alishba Tariq, tell me, which two system? Our response to stimuli is controlled by and coordinated by two different systems. Name the two systems quickly. Alishba, are you not in class? Alishba, are you not in class? Arfa? Fatma Zafar? Fatma Zafar?
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Yes,
At
ma'am.
least you means Alishba, Tariq and Arfa, where are you? At least say yes or something. Yes, I asked the question. What was the question? Just now I asked one question. What was it? Were you not in class? Were you not in class? Question was our response to stimuli is controlled and coordinated by two different systems. Name the two systems. Yes. What are the two systems? Fatma, yes. Fatma? Fatma Zafar, yes. Mehtab Nadir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Fatma, I asked the question. Where have you gone? Name the two different systems which help in controlling and coordinating the responses.
Ma'am, they are the sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system.
You are not in class? Be attentive. Okay. Just now I told endocrine system and nervous system. Nervous system, I have not told you which nervous system, parasympathetic or means specifically I have not told. I told nervous system and endocrine system. Fine. Be attentive in class if you are joined it, because those have not joined, they are actually in loss. Those have joined, they should not be in loss. They should concentrate in class. All of you, like you have given the response, that's good. But Alishba, Tariq and Arfa Khan, till now no response is there. Anyway, so there are two systems which control our responses, that is nervous system and endocrine system. Now nervous system is a control system responsible for sending electrical messages called nerve impulses throughout our body. So what is the function of nervous system? To send the electrical messages, and that is called nerve impulses. And these impulses are sent by specialized cells called neuron or nerve cells. Neuron or nerve cell we already studied in lower classes. So these impulses are sent by which cells? Neurons. they are actually the cell only, but they are specialized cell. They are specialized to do specific work, that is to carry the messages. The function of the nervous system is to send the electrical impulses or the nerve impulses. Now the endocrine system consists of a group of glands that secrete chemical messenger. Means the endocrine system, they secrete chemicals. And why we say messenger? Because they carry the message. They carry the message from one part to the specific organ, you can say. So the endocrine system consists of a group of glands that secrete chemical messengers called hormones directly into the bloodstream, so that they travel from one part of the body to another to bring about an effect. So here endocrine, endo means in. So inside the blood they release the hormone, they release the chemical. Means some of the organ, they release the chemical, they release in the blood, and the blood carry to the specific part where they are needed. Where they are needed. Like any example can you give if you have some idea about endocrine gland?
Yes, ma'am.
Endocrine
Yes,
gland.
ma'am, I can try.
Yes. Do you have some idea about it?
Yes, ma'am. About endocrine gland.
What is
So,
this?
ma'am, they secrete the hormone where it is needed. There are two types of glands. First, which secrete the hormone where it is needed. Second, they secrete it directly into the bloodstreams.
Hmm.
In the first one, the example we can give as salivary gland. It secretes in our mouth where it is needed directly. And the second example
So
we
it
can give is that
categorize.
it will categorize as the
If it is
exocrine gland.
exocrine gland, yes. Okay.
And
Then
endocrine gland we can take as adrenaline gland, whose target organ is heart, but it secretes the hormones directly into the bloodstream.
very good. So means two type of systems are there: endocrine system and exocrine system. Endo means in the blood, they release the chemicals in the blood, and exo means they release on the surface of the organ or on the organ or inside the organ. They are not released in the blood. So on the basis where they release, they just categorized as endocrine and exocrine. Like one example Munazza gave just now. Munazza told, yes. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. One example I'll give you, like pancreas. Pancreas is act as endocrine as well as exocrine. Exocrine gland means it acts as both. When it releases its pancreatic juice in the small intestine, then it is act as a exocrine, what you can say, gland. And when it releases insulin in the blood, then it is endocrine gland. So it releases insulin also, it releases glucagon also, pancreas. So insulin and
Ma'am, what is insulin exactly? Can you please tell me?
insulin is actually released by pancreas, and its function is to convert extra glucose which is present in the blood into glycogen and stored in the liver. Means it convert extra glucose into glycogen, and that glycogen is stored in the liver. So this function is to help in storing the glucose in the body.
So, ma'am, people are given, insulin injections also, right?
Like people, those means like the cells which are present in the what you can say, pancreas, the cells which are responsible to release insulin, they are inactive or weak, so they are not able to produce enough amount of insulin. So in that condition, the glucose, which is the more amount of glucose, they will be left in the blood only, and if it will be there for the longer time in the blood, then it start damaging the internal organs. So means more amount of glucose, it will be harmful for the internal organs. So for that reason, means doctors advised to take insulin or some medicine. In diabetes, what happens, this is only that the pancreas is not able to produce proper amount of insulin. Sometimes means it reduces the amount, sometimes it's not produced only. So when it is not produced, it means the whatever the glucose present in our body, means when we eat food, that food is converted into, means like nutrient, you know that the 5 nutrients are there, that the protein, fats, glucose, vitamins and minerals. So that glucose is function, you know that it help to provide us energy. Without glucose our body cannot work. But if more amount of glucose would be left in the blood, then it will be very harmful for the internal organs. So body have its own system to fix this problem, means whatever the extra amount, it is just converted by what you can say, this pancreas release the insulin, and due to this insulin effect, that the extra glucose whatever present in the blood, it converted into the glycogen and it is stored in the liver. Now this glucose is stored in the liver, and at the time of need, when the person is sick, when the person is fasting, when the person not able to eat properly and feel weakness or not able to get the proper nutrients, so and at that condition, the glucose which is stored in the liver is converted back into glucose and it provide energy to the body. So for that function, one more what you can say, chemical messenger or the hormone is released by the pancreas, that is called glucagon. Glucagon, it converts the stored glycogen into the glucose. Means when your body needs, that time this glucagon is released by the pancreas and that converts the stored glycogen into glucose, and in this way it provides energy to the body. So means if the we were on the endocrine glands, means if the chemicals are, or the chemical, or you can say hormones, they are released directly in the blood, then they are known as endocrine. Endo means in, so in the blood, so they are called endocrine, and they carry to the specific organ where it is needed. Okay, so this all about endocrine gland. So
So, ma'am, about the pancreas which you said, so I just wrote something by your what you were telling. I don't know if I wrote nice or not. So I wrote pancreas produce insulin which helps to synthesize extra glucose, so it
which
can be
help
stored
to
in our
convert,
body.
no, not synthesize, you can say, which help to convert glucose into glycogen. It's a converter. Insulin is a converter. It converts glucose into glycogen.
Okay, pancreas produces insulin which helps to convert extra glucose, so it can be stored in our body, and the stored glucose is called glycogen. And if the amount of insulin decreases, so the amount of glucose in our body increases, it causes diabetes. And ma'am, if the amount of insulin which is produced by our pancreas, it increases, then what happens?
If the amount of insulin increases,
which our pancreas produce, if it increases,
means if it is increases, that's also harmful. Means if the balance will be disturbed, that will be harmful only. But in another case, if your body is if capable to produce glucagon, so somehow it can maintain, means like the extra insulin convert the glycogen into, what you can say, into the means glucose into the glycogen, but glucagon is there to convert the glycogen into glucose, and it can provide, means somehow it can be maintained if the glucagon is released by the pancreas. But when the body any function is disturbed, it disturbs the whole body only, because it's all the function are interconnected with each other. Something is just more or less that affect the whole body functioning.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So, ma'am, if the insulin increases, then it will convert more amount of glucose into energy.
Actually,
right?
what?
So we'll require...
No. listen, whatever the extra amount of the glucose means, listen, when the glucose is what you can say absorbed into the blood from the small intestine, at the time the blood carry the glucose to the all every cell of the body. So the whatever the body absorb it is absorbed by the body, and the rest is left in the blood only. So that left one will be what you can say converted into the glycogen and stored in the liver. If more insulin will be there, more than the amount it is needed, then also it will be harmful. But let means I have to check what will be the effect of it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So this all about endocrine gland. So endocrine, if I ask now from Shafaq, yes, what are endocrine glands? Yes, Shafaq. What are endocrine glands?
Ma'am, please repeat your question.
What are endocrine glands, beta? Umar Khan. Yes, Umar Khan. Umar Khan.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. What I asked? What was the question?
Endocrine.
Hmm. What are endocrine glands?
Ma'am, the endocrine system consists of a group of glands that secrete chemical messengers.
Hmm. Where they secrete? Where they secrete?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am.
Yes, tell me.
Ma'am, please repeat your question.
I asked. You said na they release. They are the glands which release the chemical messenger. So where they release? Yes, Mehtab Nadir.
Ma'am, blood stream.
That is the question. Yes, in bloodstream. Okay, fine. And yes, Mehtab Nadir. When it is released in the bloodstream, then what happened to it? What happened to it then? Yes, Azra. You tell me, Azra.
Yes, ma'am.
Like he told that endocrine glands are the means their function is to secrete chemicals in the bloodstream. After that, what happened to that chemical or to that hormone when it released in the bloodstream? What happened to that chemical after releasing in the blood? Yes.
Ma'am, should I tell?
Let me try with others. Moiba, you tell me. Moiba, are you here in class, Moiba? No response. Shema, Shema, you tell me.
Ma'am, you called my name?
Just now I called Shema now. Shema, you tell me.
Alright, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, what was the question?
I didn't hear you properly. I didn't know what the question.
You didn't hear the question. Okay. Question was these endocrine gland, they secrete chemicals or hormone in the bloodstream. So after releasing in the bloodstream, what happened to those chemicals? What happened to the hormones? Where they go?
Ma'am, can I tell?
Shema is telling yes. Yes, Shema, are you telling?
Ma'am, bloodstream.
Bloodstream, so they release. Yes. Then what happened after that? Okay, now.
Ma'am, they travel from one part of the body to another part.
For what reason?
Ma'am, should I tell?
Okay.
Ma'am, can I tell? Ma'am, to bring about an effect.
Nabiha, you tell me.
Ma'am, should I tell?
Nabiha, you tell
Okay,
me.
ma'am. Ma'am, for body control. So now when the hormones are released in the bloodstream, so they travel to various tissues and organs which are present all over the body. And ma'am, now this endocrine glands, they help, control many body functions which include like growth, development, metabolism, and fertility. Some sort of these things. So when they are released in the bloodstream, so they travel to various tissues and